Tshwane Metro cop in court for raping woman who needed shelter. A Tshwane Metro Police Department officer appeared in Pretoria Magistrate's court on Tuesday facing charges of rape. A 39-year-old officer was arrested by the Independent Police Investigative Directorate after allegedly raping a 30-year-old woman who was seeking shelter for the night. The incident unfolded when the woman, having traveled from Mpumalanga to meet her boyfriend in Pretoria, found herself stranded. She was supposed to be picked up at the bus stop, but unable to reach her boyfriend as his phone was off, she sought directions to the nearest police station, explained IPID spokesperson Paladi Choping. Directed towards the TMPD offices, she encountered the suspect and another officer en route. According to Shopping, the suspect informed her that she would not receive assistance at their offices that evening but offered her accommodation at his home with a promise of help the next day. It is alleged that the suspect then raped the complainant. She escaped from the house and sought help from a security officer who assisted her by calling the police, Shopping stated. The report led to the suspect's arrest on Monday. The officer was released on 1,000 rand bail. The case has been postponed to May 9, 2024 for further investigation. In the meantime, Western Cape Police Captain jailed to 20 years for raping a 14-year-old girl. A policeman who was supposed to uphold the law has been found guilty of raping a teenage and sentenced to an effective 20 years behind bars. Independent Police Investigative Directorate IPID, the police was watchdog, confirmed the sentence and conviction of Captain Andre Bakis, who is attached to SAPS Protection and Security Services. IPID spokesperson Paladi Choping said Bakis was found guilty of rape and 3 counts of sexual assault in the Barrow Magistrate's Court this week. Speaking about the case, Choping said a case of rape and sexual assault was reported to IPID following allegations Bakis assaulted a 14-year-old girl on December 13, 2019 at around 8 p.m. IPID investigated the matter and handed the docket to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution (DPP) in the Western Cape after their investigation. The DPP decided the Captain Bakis should be charged for rape and 3 counts of sexual assault. The magistrate jailed Bakis to 20 years of rape, 3 years for the first count of sexual assault, and 5 years each for the other 2 counts of sexual assault. He will effectively serve 20 years imprisonment after the court ordered the sentences to run concurrently, concluded Choping. In another incident, last month a Western Cape cop is also facing rape charges. IPID said the police officer is alleged to have raped a woman in the police station holding cells. The woman in the holding cells had been arrested for assault. Cape Town, a citrus store police officer has been denied bail after the local magistrate's court found the state had a prima facie case against him in that he was sufficiently linked to a rape and attempted rape of a woman he arrested. The court also found his release on bail would lead to the victim's intimidation, as his supporters have threatened her, asking her to withdraw the charges against him. Acting Control Public Prosecutor Bradford Newman led Independent Police Investigative Directorate IPID investigating officer Masixole Nzanzana in opposing the bail application, arguing the accused posed a risk to the safety of citrus store residents. The National Prosecuting Authority (NPA) said that in the early hours of March 1, 2024, the accused arrested the victim and took her to the police station where he locked her up in a holding cell. Nzanzana told the court the victim's husband had lodged a complaint of common assault against his wife the day before. The accused officer later visited her holding cell alone, unlocked the gate, grabbed her by her hair, pressed her against the wall, forcefully pulled down her pants and raped her. The NPA said he then turned her around and attempted to rape her from the front, but she fought him and preventing him from raping her a second time. She reported the incident to police who were on his shift, but they allegedly did not take her complaints seriously, the NPA said. She then reported the incident to the police officers who started the morning shift, and the accused was arrested and charged with rape and attempted rape. Newman argued the officer was linked to the offenses through video footage of the cameras placed above the holding cell doors, where he is seen entering and exiting the holding cell during the time the alleged offenses occurred. The state also laid evidence of the accused committing acts of sexual offenses against his female colleagues. The court found the victim's version credible as it was supported by evidence, being that the accused does not dispute that he went into the victim's holding cell alone at the time of the commissioning of the offenses, does not dispute he is linked via the video footage, and he does not dispute his semen was found on the blanket inside the holding cell of the victim, NPA spokesperson Eric Ntabazalila said. The court was satisfied he had a pattern of committing Schedule 1 offenses, as all the complainants of his inappropriate sexual advances were confirmed by separate affidavits of persons to whom these incidents were reported, which corroborated each other. And that's it from Egypt's network. Stay tuned to our celebrity and gossip news.